Right. Right, well, good. What were we up to is the question. Ah, this is me yard. I mustn't have the same stuff in my yard as the other yard. Well, that's not good. Right, I'll tell you what. We'll just log out of there. We'll come back in. Sorry about that. I'm missing some mods, man. Right, so farm building mods we are missing. So we've got a farmhouse. We'll have that new shed in. So just gonna have a look at some mods quickly. So we're missing that. And what else are we missing? We're missing the buildable car wash and all that. Where are they at? Hang on. Having a nightmare of restream at the moment. Right, that should be us. So I can't find the stuff that we're missing. Right, so I need the slurry. Hope Sergey and Shaz are on tonight. I'm not sure. I'm going to try and spend a bit of time with Sarah tonight. Try and RP with Sarah a bit more than I normally do. Where's this buildable car wash and all that? Ah, that's it. Right, so buildable car wash. So that should be it, isn't it? Right, I think we're good. Right, what happened last night? It was good. Yeah, it was really good. Is my dad on tonight? He will be. Yeah. Just trying to work out with the 5M whether, you know, having no Discord's better. Or not, you know. Right, I just need to find these new mods that we just put in. Right, we'll have that in. They can go in. I need to start remembering the names of mods. Ooh, gate pack. We'll have that in. Little tractor, we'll have that in. John Deere Gator. Definitely have that bad boy in. Right, we'll have that in. Quite nice running through my mods again, actually. I wouldn't normally, but... Right, so we've got a slurry. Harvester headers. Farm building. We'll have that in. Don't need that. That can go in. Yeah, it's quite nice to see what I haven't added in, actually. Vehicle dirt can go in. That trailer. Them tractors. Right, I didn't see the slurry point. Ah, bollocks, that'll do. Right, it just makes for better RP. I think so. Discord's good for like hanging out with your friends and that, but it's kind of ruined it for me a little bit, to be honest. It has kind of ruined the RP side of it. Right, so we should have... We've got our car wash back in now. Ah, there we go. Car wash is in, slurry point's in, that barn's missing. But we can put a different barn in there. Cool. Right, also, what else was I doing? So, double check. I had a few lads wanting us to do a bit of harvesting. So, I was thinking we could head over to field... Probably 5. What's in 5? Cotton. A little more for barley. 45. Field 45. We'll take 45. That's what we'll do. Right, so 600 grand for 45. So if we come to the bank, so our loan at the moment is none. So I'll lend 70k, and then we'll buy this one. Oh, it's 800 grand for 45. Oh bollocks! I don't know if I can afford 800 grand. So what if I buy 39? Alright, I'll buy 39 and I'll buy them ones. There we go. Ah, that's better. Right, cool. So, harvester wise, you guys wanted me to change harvesters, so we'll take and sell the harvester. Let's get cracking. Hi everyone. Yeah, nice to get on with a bit of farming again, you know. It's going to be tight getting this out of here. How the hell did I get it in here? That's the question. Ah, there we go. Right, we'll take and sell this bad boy. Hiya Trucker Jones, how are you doing? Right, do I like my Fanatic handbrake? Some people say, what's your opinion? My opinion is, I've never had a problem with it. I don't drift as much as what I would like to drift, so I don't know how well it would last, but it has warranty, you know. And I've honestly never had an issue with a handbrake. It's far better than like the DIY stuff, you know. Right, when are you doing that thing about 5M? You might let under 18-year-old in your survey. Correct, it'll be in the next few weeks, mate. Oh my god, this thing's slow. Right, we're off to buy a new harvester. We've got 349 grand. We're going to treat ourselves to a new harvester. Why not, eh? Let's get cracking. You got one. I personally think it's the best handbrake out there, personally, but you know, it's each to their own, and that everyone has their own opinions on equipment and things. But I would have another Fanatic handbrake before I bought a different one. So no, I really like it. Cheers for the sub, dude. Yeah, I want to give a thank you to... Who do I want to thank? I want to thank... Adam Devine, that's who I want to... Adam Devine. It's quite an interesting name. Love it. Yeah, and Adam Devine for a overnight donation. So thank you for that. I got this morning. It was about £14, I think. So I appreciate it for that, mate. Nah, should we go sunbathing? I reckon we should go sunbathing. It's going well, man. Yeah. Just trying to use paddles while turning is difficult. I mean, personally, I wouldn't use any handbrake. If you learn at the drift, if that's what it is, don't use your handbrake. Just use left foot brake. You know, use the car weight to put it sideways, and then just left foot brake. Best way, especially if you're doing tandems. I realistically rarely use my handbrake, and you certainly don't need a handbrake to drift. Like you really don't. If anything, people with handbrakes become quite reliant on it. So if anything, I would say against the handbrake. Right, so we're 27k for that, and then we are 86k for that one. And then we need to look at buying a cheap harvester. So class harvesters are a no-go because they are expensive. So we can't do a class harvester at the moment, but I could do with something a bit bigger. So I think we should go. So that's the one we had, right? So if we do harvester headers, which is that one, that's the one we had, which is a 4 meter cut. That's a 5 meter cut. And the Massey is a 7 meter cut, 7.5. So how much is a Massey? It's a 200k with a Massey plus the other stuff. So yeah, we'll go with a Massey, I think. How much is a John Deere? 285 now. We'll go with a Massey. Right, 204k for the Massey. And then, I mean, I would have gone class, but I just can't afford it. And then we need one of them. And then we need a header trailer. Which is, I'll probably get it on that, I reckon. So we'll go red. And then we'll go on harvesting for the day. Harvesting all day, man. Afternoon, Mr. J. How are you doing? Nissan. It's not even good for learners though. Even like pro drifters and things don't use the handbrake as much as what a noob using a handbrake is. I would say, especially if you're tandeming with like slower cars, learning to use your left foot brake is more important than learning to use a handbrake, in my opinion. Just from what I've watched in real life, you know, obviously handbrake entries and things, yes, I get that, but handbrake tandems isn't really a thing. Like, you know, when you try to tandem with people and that, you tend to be on the brake more than you're on the handbrake. So what do you think with this? Is it moves on my desk because I'm using it on my mouse mat, which I really shouldn't be. Right, we are off to a field 49. We'll go and knock 49 out first. So 49 is a left there, hang on. Right, so we're doing a left here. Right, good, thanks buddy, awesome man. How's the server running today? James, stripped out some gear, seems okay. We're toying with the idea of, Chris has obviously got some things going on at the moment, but we're toying with the idea of removing out some of the British lampposts and all that sort of crap, because I know from past experience that it does cause problems. So with the server getting absolutely battered with people, you know, having it as stable as possible is important. Having good things to play with and all that's great, but stability is more important. So right, I always find when you come to somewhere like this where you don't know where the gate is, it's always safer to actually get out your equipment and find the gate. Alright, we've got a little fuel. Ooh, this is nice. Ooh, I like. This is nice. We can move in here. Nice farm this. Right, so we're looking for one gate. Lovely. Right, so that's the gate. Found that. So now we need to find the entrance to the farm. This is a nice farm. I didn't even know this was on the map. Ooh. Oh, I like it. I might bring some older gear down here. Have this as an old farm. Right, what GPU you got in your PC you're playing on now? I've got a 980 Ti hybrid. The only thing that lets this PC down, and if I had a spare 400 quid, I would just put a Ryzen CPU in it. It's the only thing that lets it down. Is it's a 4-core CPU, and you sit streaming with it a bit, it shits itself. It's the only thing that lets it down, which is a shame, man. So I'm streaming off my i9 rig, but it's not as good as just streaming off a PC that you're using. It really isn't. Carl Jones, how we doing? Hope you're well, my friend. Right, bit of harvest today. I'm going to harvest for a bit. I do enjoy a bit of harvesting, I must admit. I do enjoy a bit of the old harvesting. Right, I've been up since the 5M stream. Have you, Callum? Jesus. Bloody hell. Something going up, mate. Hello from Mickey C from Twitch. Hope you're well, my friend. Hope you're well. Hiya, Reese. I was going to ask, Reese, are you around a lot through the day? I'm thinking of just sticking this up, trying to import it into the server, and just play on the server with a few local people, like maybe 3, and we'll get things knocked out a bit quicker. Slowly but quicker. I don't like doing things fast. I like to do things at a slow pace, a farming pace. I've watched farmers a lot in real life, and there's one thing they're not, is fast. John's doing alright. He's struggling to get in the routine a little bit. He's a bit bored. I can't let him in here. It's too hot in here for him. Obviously I've got the aircon, which is great when I'm not streaming, but it is too warm for him. So I can't have him in, and it's up the stairs, you know, up and down the stairs all the time. It's hard for him. I've got to leave a door open for him to get in and out. Therefore the cats come in and get all over my stuff. So John will be with me a lot when we move into the garage. So one of the things with the extra space we're going to have, I can even have a pen in there for him as well, and just have a fenced off pen that he can go in, have a sleep and a bit of a play and that, you know. Greetings from Latvia. Hello from Latvia. Hope you're well, dude. Good afternoon, Miss Shelby. Hope you're well. Yeah, I was a bit gutted last night because me dad and Sarah had a load of things planned for us going back to the house, and yeah, I got waylaid, so which is a shame. Quite like this part of the farm. It's quite nice, isn't it? Right, John, as soon as possible really, John. Me and my wife put a few £100 aside, so it'll save up another few £100 and then we're good. So need around about 450. I've been quoted 450, I'm tempted to just save 5 and then I know I've got enough and then just start it, you know. I don't want to, I could technically go and start it now, but I'd rather just knock it out. I've got a few people willing to help. We can knock it out in like 3 days, and then we're done. You know, wife can have a bedroom, other bedroom goes into a kid's room, and we're sorted. You know. Yeah, Ryan, we think we did. Just a couple of vehicles that we put in. That's it, John, that's it, mate. Richard White, afternoon, dude. What width of the header am I using right now? It's a 7.5 metre header, this. I personally think it's about as big as I would go on this farm, to be honest. Oh, your doghouse, hope you're well, mate. Nice to see you in the 5M server, love it. Now we're doing a nice job of this little field. Nailing life. Right, where are you from? Feels like I can hear a County Durham twang in your voice. You can. I am. I was born in Newton Aycliffe, basically. Well, I was actually born in, was I born in Peterlee? I can't remember. But, yeah, I was Newton Aycliffe generally is where I grew up. Excellent, Sam. Love it. Ah, you're in Peterlee yourself? Awesome, I used to work in Peterlee. Did my apprenticeship in Peterlee. Right, where else are we? My dad doesn't come on through the day, mate. He only comes on at 8, so 8 and 11 he's doing at the minute. So I didn't get much time with him last night, which was a shame, but make more of an effort tonight. I want to make sure I'd spend a bit of time with Dad and Sharon when they're coming back in the city, but If they're in tonight, I'll just do my own thing, and obviously if I bump into them, great. If I don't, I don't. They need to kind of move in a little bit themselves and find their feet, you know, if they're going to be coming in a bit more regularly. I don't think they will. You know, I think Red Rum's always going to stay as their home, and I don't blame them. I love the place. So yeah, that'll definitely be the case. Lost some good friends in that city. The owner being the main one. Right, where else are we? It is cold this morning, Miss Shelby. It definitely is. Right, so we could do with a tipper. I want some just for grain. We've got some maybe a bit smaller. That might be quite big, that. Right, where else are we? What have I missed, man? What have I missed? Right, well, cool. Let's head off to the field, which is a left, if I remember correctly. You're in the USA, Miss Shelby got you there. My trailer might be a bit big, actually. Ah, yeah, me too, mate. I have as well. Oh, a nice grass field. Definitely, but we haven't done much grain work on this farm yet, so crack on with a bit of grain work today. Bit of harvesting, bit of cultivating. A little bit of square baling as well. Right, yeah, Farming Simulator 19. Good game, mate. Really good game. Does that mean you're getting stuck on a tree? Gamer Rick, what are you after, mate? Sorry? Right, we're working in 49 at the minute. John, I mean, if they do add gears, I mean, to be honest, they should be adding force feedback before they add anything. Hey Elliot, mate, how you doing? Yeah, definitely, Sam. Feel the view, force feedback. You know, a bit more work in you know, just a bit more simulated, to be honest. For something that calls itself a simulator. It should just be called Farm Sim Game. They really should. Don't get me wrong, I love it and I do really enjoy playing it, but next, I mean, real cars don't have force feedback, do they? I mean, tractors must have something. If you run over a bump or something, it must turn the steering wheel a little bit, you know. Even if it doesn't, it must have power steering, you know. Same as cars. I mean, normal cars don't have physical force feedback motors in them, but force feedback's there to replicate going over a massive bump or hitting a curb, things like that. Doghouse, I think we're sitting at about 1,550, I think, followers on Twitch. Yeah, we're going well. Can't complain with the old Twitch. Yeah, but cars have hydraulic steering. I don't get what you're on about. At the end of the day, cars have hydraulic steering as well. What I'm saying is, if you go on a wheel like a Fanatic wheel or something like that, you've got nothing. You don't even have spring back. You have nothing. The wheel's just loose. You have absolutely nothing. We're at 2.4. Jesus Christ, that's gone up way more than what I thought. I thought we were just encroaching on 1,600 followers. Jesus Christ. Ha, brilliant. Can't complain. No, I know. Well, I've been in a couple of tractors. I've been in a John Deere and that, but one of the fields we were in that he was ploughing in real life, you still had something. You could see it on his wheel. Like, don't get me wrong, it wasn't like ragging him about like this, but as the tractor was going over, it was a rough field. You could see the wheel just slowly starting to pull itself left and right. What I'm saying is we've got nothing. You don't have anything on normal racing wheels on here. You have nothing. You don't even have that. You know, you have no spring, you have nothing. I'm just saying it would help to have something. That's all I'm saying. I go on my Fanatic wheel and you have nothing. Like, it's just absolutely nothing. Yeah, John, that's all I'm saying. It would add to the experience. I'm not saying it needs to be rough as anything. I'm not saying it needs to pull you around or out, but just give you something. I mean, you get nothing. No, what it is, Reese, is you guys have centre spring on Logitech and Trustmaster because the wheels have what you call centre spring built in, so you can override the centre spring over the game, so you can tell the wheel to just spring back to centre. Fanatics need something from the game, but what I'm saying is, even for you guys using for all the other wheels, it would just be nice to have. FS9 didn't have it, FS11 didn't have it, FS13 didn't have it, FS15 didn't have it, FS17 didn't have it, FS19 doesn't have it. It would be nice just to have something, is all I'm saying. I get what you guys are saying, but it would just be nice to have something. We're paying for the game anyway, you know, it would just be nice to have something. So many people use Logitech Thrustmaster wheels, even Fanatic wheels. Mr. Petal, I know, I'm saying I've been in a real tractor when they've been ploughing, and it does move a little bit. You can see something, and all I'm saying is, it is meant to be a simulator. We're meant to simulate something. It would just be nice to have something in the wheel. Just something, even just a bit of harder steering over a rut or something, you know. Just, I'm not wanting it to shake me to bits or anything, just some feeling would be nice. Awesome, Miss Shelby, nice. James, I will do. I'm drifting today, so got a couple of new cars and a new track to learn today, so drifting at about 4 o'clock, so I won't get time to do ETS today, but ETS will be tomorrow. Just something. I mean, even if they put force feedback in and then the person can turn it up or down, some people might want it to rattle them a bit over a bump. Who cares? Just give us some feeling. Bear in mind, right, in a tractor, same as a race car, one of the biggest things that you feel is movement in the seat. You can see the seat moving up and down. The biggest things you feel is it's all this body movement. You don't get any of that in games. You know, G-forces going across Bathurst in a Super V8 supercar, you get them flung around, you know, you can see them. You don't get any of that, you get nothing. So you've got to have more than what you would in real life out the wheels, because they've got to give you something. You've got nothing. So the wheels, I run my force feedback too much on some games, on racing, and it's because I can't feel anything through anything else. Some people have motion rigs, fair enough. It's just to have the option would be nice. What I'm saying is, it doesn't have to be exactly like real life on the wheel front, because we don't feel any of the actual real stuff. In a tractor, or most farming equipment, main thing you feel is in the seat movement. Your legs going up and down all the time, the seat moving up and down all the time. We're never going to get that. So we need to have some feeling. Even just a little bit of a bump out the wheel over a nice rut would just be nice, you know. Alright, that's what I say to Kelly next. Mate, I'll say the same, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely, Sam, completely. Do you think going across the mountain in a V8 supercar, flat out, imagine what the actual feeling is, the bumpiness, the roughness, you know? We don't have that, so you've got to feel that through your wheel. And this is what a lot of people that don't get. That's why a lot of people tend to run the wheels harder than what they would in real life, just to give you a feeling. Alright, where else are we? Hello Orange, how are you doing? Hope you're well. Hope you're enjoying life, mate. On the plus side as well, I might actually be going motion, so it'll be pretty cool to try out. Bit weird, like trying to see if you can do farm sim and that with motion. Mantis, how are you doing, mate? I hope you're well. Hope you are well. Have I actually got this fastened on? Oh no, I don't. Oh, that's better. I thought it felt a bit loose, like normally I can rest me whole arm on the thing. Right, do you have a 24-hour pump? No, I don't, because I don't have the time to look after it, mate, to be honest. Farm sim with motion, your head off the roof. I know, man. No, I had a company contact me a long time ago when I got my P1 asking if I would go down the motion route, and as much as I would love to, there was postage fees, handling fees. It was quite expensive, even though they were going to sponsor some of it. And one, it was currently when I was trying to sort my dad out, and then two, I'm upstairs. Like I can't have a rig bouncing around upstairs, man. I mean, the living room's right underneath me, you know. It just wouldn't be fair. But obviously now we're going in the garage. I contacted them back the other day when I decided to go for the garage, and then just waiting to hear back from them. Hopefully it's a go, and then the P1 will be getting motion on it. Someone was asking the other day why my Red Simulator, why I don't have the integrated monitor stand, and that is why, because I always intended on going motion eventually, but I knew I had the offer of possibly going motion, you know. Or blue, I honestly don't know. At the moment, mate, I'm trying to get back to my roots a little bit, concentrate on what I'm good at, concentrate what I enjoy, and all that sort of stuff will come. So, put it this way, when Flight Sim 2020 comes out, I will 100% be on that. So, but at the moment, I use Flight Sim on my desk, and which I love. I was in War Thunder the last weekend, I think it was, when I had the week off. So yeah, I really enjoy the Flight Sim on my desk. However, the new Flight Sim 2020, I know for a fact won't run off my desk. So probably look at putting the flight equipment onto the blue rig, you know, like 1 week, and just having that as a flight rig for a week, and then vice versa, you know. I'm doing really good, mate. First time watching the stream. Awesome, dude. Awesome. It does look sick, Flight Sim 2020. Yeah, it looks amazing. It was probably the best graphical game I've ever played. Yeah, it'll be the best Flight Sim game I've ever played, like, definitely. But it'd be the best graphical title I've ever been on as well. Probably no Euro truck today, I would say, no. I'm trying, but as I say, with the puppy, I'm struggling to get any more than like 4 streams out a day, you know. I really am, and trying to keep it mixed but also enjoyable for myself, you know. I enjoy 11 o'clock, I enjoy the 5M, brilliant. My dad's enjoying it, so it's even better. So we can't do Euro truck together. We would like to do something together at 8, so yeah, I've only got the 8 o'clock stream and then 2 afternoon streams to try and mix things up a bit, you know. So I did trucking yesterday, so I'm on the farm today, and then I'm drifting at 4. So yeah, trying to get on as much as possible. Yeah, drifting at 4 we are on Ebisu. So indeed, we've got our little server running. Hi Ethan, mate, thank you for the love, appreciate it. Am I going to play Infinite Truckers? I did get offered to go on their beta team, but mate, I've never heard out since. Never, nothing since. Which is a shame, I don't know why. Right, you think what'll cost a bomb for all the hardware? Sorry mate, got you there. To be honest, you stream a hell of a lot more than most streamers. I know. And it's never enough, is it? That's the thing. But most days we're knocking out 8 hours, you know, which I think is more than enough. Obviously it's on different games, but it's just hard with a pup at the moment, you know. Yesterday we did just under 2 hours on Euro Truck, 2 hours on, just over 2 hours on iRacing, and then 2 hours on the other thing. But so there's 6 hours live, but I know I spent more than that actually in the day because I was in sorting Sharon and Dan out for a good while, and yeah, it does take longer than what people think. Right, so I can knock this into field 48 because that's the next one we're knocking out. I do need to go and find where the gateway is to 48 though. No, 39 we bought, this one here. How can I get into 39? Right, so 39 I get in through here. So I need to get the harvester down here. Right, so does 40 have a way into the field from this side? From the road? So can I get to the road? Ah, here we go. Alright, excellent. Right, well instead of driving over my grass and all that, I could do with a quick way of getting to my field. So I would say we probably want something like that. So we don't want to sculpt, we want to paint. I would say sensibly we'll just paint straight. Over to there. Right, and that gives us a gateway, doesn't it? Excellent, man. Right, well, there's gives us a gateway for the harvester. Lovely. Right, go and chuck this back on the thing. Oh, bear in mind, Shaz and Dan, they are back to have a bit of fun, but they're not. I don't think they're going to be like. It's not the new city or anything like that, you know. The priority is Red Room, so please don't assume that they're back for good, you know. I thought I would make an episode of them popping on. They might be on once a week, could be on once a month. I don't care how long they're on. Fact is, they're going to be on now and again. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. As far as I'm concerned, that's good enough for me. But how do I get into field 48? This is that grass field. I'm pushing you for... Ah, yeah, see you later, dude. Have a good one. Right, I know it seems a weird thing to lose a grass field by just mowing through it with a cutting tool, but I prefer having roads, you know, like If I'm going to be driving up and down here all the time with my harvester, I'd rather have roads. I don't know about you guys, but it's just better, you know. Right, that's the field we've just done. We need to turn that field around though before we do any more harvesting, so. Right, excellent. This is a nice farm, this. I like this end of the farm. I might make this my grain farm, you know, like keep all my grain crap up here. I quite like it up here. Hi, Natasha. Has me chat frozen or has everyone just stopped talking? Just out of curiosity. In case I broke it. I can't actually, it's weird as a streamer. You don't know if your chat stopped or has it broke. You never know. I think it might have broke. Right, Mickey C says it's fine there. I have played This Is Ireland yet, right, so at least I know it's not broken. Cheers, lads. Still works, just everyone's asleep. Got ya. No hassle, man. Right, I might have broken it firefight, you could be right. So, I need to go and grab a baler, bring a bit of equipment down, so I may as well row it up, because it's just faster to bale. So I'll go and grab a rowing up machine. I'll take the header down for the harvester later. I don't think we'll need it straight away. Hiya Simon, awesome mate, that's good. Ah Jaden, hello mate, how are you doing? Doing a bit of the old lurking, are we? Right, John, did I ever stream what, mate? Ah, my rolling up machine's not here because it's on the other PC. Ah, that's a problem. So, my class rolling up machine's not here. That is a big problem. Hang on, it might... Just bear with us a sec. It might be... it might be faster. I don't want to lose too much of the save game that I had before, you know. I'm just thinking it might be faster to just go and download the bloody thing and put it in and restart my game than what it'll be to actually buy a new one. Right, where are you? I got it? I think I've got it. Right, I've got it. Right. Nailed it. Right, how's everyone's day going anyway? I'll be back with you in a sec. I'm just going to chuck this rake in, so I've definitely got it. Just want to make sure I've got the right one. I think that's it. I for some reason can't get the thing to download. I've got it on my other computer. I literally got it from FS. I think I got it from FS UK, I think. Oh, it's a really nice rake as well. That's crap. Day going well. Awesome, mate. I'm pleased everyone's doing alright. Right, I'm going to need to just accept my fate with my rake, and I'll need to get it off the other computer. Which is also fine. Alright, we'll take that and pick it up on the way past the shop. How much is this game? I'm not sure, mate. FS UK is no more, they close it down. Pretty sure it was FS UK. It was FS something anyway. It's just the class rake that I was using on this farm. Obviously, I didn't transfer all my mods from the other computer to this one, so. Where else are we? This game, yeah, I think it'll be around about 20 quid. The next farm sim will be probably launched in 2020, and it'll be FS21, I would imagine. That's how they've always done it. Whether they change it or not, I don't know. They've always done it every 2 years. What is your PC using? i5 or i7? It's using a 4-core i7. So, yeah. And I'm not streaming off this PC. I'm streaming from this PC to my other PC and then uploading the stream that way. So yeah, so this i7, I've got OBS open but not running the stream from it. And I'm sending over all the stream stuff from here to my i9 PC, and then my i9 PC is doing the uploading. John, I don't really do football, to be honest. Babe Station, that sort of stuff, really enjoy, but not really into the whole football thing. Yeah, Scania, yeah. All the other numbers like FS18, FS16,